I just got back from a couple weeks in Ukraine, and I remain confident that Ukraine will not lose this war. But they are going to continue to suffer significant civilian casualties and critical infrastructure damage from the Russian barrages of ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and drones. But there's something the United States and Europe can do about that. There's 5 things we can do about it. First one is make sure their F-16 fleet, the American fighter jets given to them by the Europeans, make sure that program is whole. It has the supply parts, maintenance, equipment it needs. Second, make sure they have the right offensive weapon systems. I don't mean Tomahawk here. I really mean the ground-based ATACMS weapon system and the air-launched extended range attack munition. If they had those, they'd be in great shape. Third thing I'd give them is the right defensive weapon systems to shoot down those cruise missiles and drones. I'm not talking about Patriot here. I'm talking about low-cost systems. Systems like the Advanced Precision Kill Weapon System and the Thales 70mm. Those are air-launched and ground-launched counter-drone systems. Fourth thing I'd make sure is they still getting good cyber support from us. They've been getting it from 3 years before the war to the 3 years of the war. If we could continue that assistance, that cybersecurity assistance to Ukraine, they'll be able to keep their grid up and running and free of Russian cyber attacks. And then finally, I'd make sure we're training their military to properly integrate into European security organizations after the war. Maybe that's NATO, maybe it's not, but it means they have to shed a lot of Soviet-era legacy in their education system, their judicial system, their procurement systems, and look more like a Western army. If we can do these 5 things, Ukraine's not just gonna survive this war, they'll thrive in the peace.